It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. We all love the gong. It's our fair part show.
Hello, welcome to the Off Air podcast. We love gongs and bongs here. My name's Liam. Ben's over there.
Hello there.
Belle.
Hello.
Producer Andy.
I'm not putting myself in that plan.
Producer Brody. G'day. Producer Tom.
Hello.
We also have Jack.
G'day, g'day.
And Scudder.
Present.
Gang.
Sorry, speaking of names, just saw Belle's card and I didn't know her full name was Isabella.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Not
If you want to
Isabella.
steal her identity, middle name.
Yeah. Grace.
Isabella.
Isabella Grace.
Isabella
And as we've
Grace.
learnt this morning, not a fan of bongs.
No, I'm not. I've never done one.
When did
I've
we
never
learn
had
that?
Never ripped a
Is
card.
that in the show?
You must not have been paying attention.
No, I wasn't.
Liam
I said gongs and bongs to be funny, and then as I was introducing people, Belle was like, I don't like bongs.
Ah, okay.
Goes
Yeah.
by Isabella, but goes by Belle or Sybil.
No, that's just you. That's just you.
Do you like a
And
beer
just-
bong?
A beer? Yeah. Yeah, Andy just randomly... Did you text
Do you
me
like
once?
Caleb
No.
I
Sarong,
told you.
the AFL footballer?
Well, I'm not going to say no because I don't know who that is. So I'm not...
Sorry,
yeah,
I'm not very-
no.
What if,
like
what if he was?
gongs.
What if he was a? Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh. Do you like that cartoon, Bing and Bong?
Yeah, I love Bing and Bong.
Do you remember that? Were they on a flying couch?
Yeah.
They're like,
Bing and Bong, Bing and Bong.
I know Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot
Bill
Men.
and Ben, the Flower Pot Men. That was
Bill
another
and Ben,
cartoon.
the Flower Pot
Do you remember
Men.
Bing and Bong, Brody?
I do. Do you like schlong?
Yes, I said before I like dogs.
Do you like former Western Bulldogs player Lin Jong?
Yeah, good one.
I can't say
Do you
yes
like
or no.
Kim Jong Un?
Do I like Penny Wong?
She did one.
There's the biggest night I've had this year was there's a link, guys. And Mary's Poppin', the gay club in Adelaide. Schlong Island iced teas.
Yeah,
Cool.
they're good.
Christ. I don't know what they
I
put in
went
there,
there earlier
methylated
this year
spirits
too.
or something, but
Probably.
Jesus. Well, yeah, but it's like it's a funny thing. They're called Schlong Island
Yeah,
instead of Long
right,
Island
that's
iced.
really
But then again,
funny.
any Long Island iced tea is like it's a real night ruiner.
You should never get a Long Island iced tea unless you're at a swim-up bar in Bali. It's the only time you
How
can.
good was I wish we had that time together. There's 4 people in this room that did that. There's 4 other people in this room that weren't there on the team at the time. But it was a rort when we took listeners to Bali. Honestly, the whole time we were pretty blind, just in the swim up bar, wing.
And we stayed at just a normal, like, it wasn't like we didn't have villas or anything like
No,
that.
it
Like,
was just very
everyone
chill.
was at a hotel, everyone just
You
met
would've
down at
loved
the
it.
buffet, everyone went to the swim-up bar and then just got,
Hey, Bill. Do you love
oh no.
Gong?
That's where it started.
Also, Jack's just shown me a photo of him.
Oh, I thought we were brushing past
okay,
it.
no, that's
No, that's okay. We don't have to.
No, that's just Jack having a good time at Mary's Poppin', getting involved with the entertainment there.
Oh wow, your face is involved in
I
them.
didn't. It was not voluntary.
Well, that's the problem then.
That wasn't a Schlong Island iced tea. That was just a schlong. That's no iced tea involved there.
Now there is a bit of
Yes, very,
serious business.
very important business. There was a strongly worded email about an intruder in the building, which must have been just after Ben and I left yesterday.
And this is a new intruder, not the one that stole all of Jack's stuff.
And
Oh,
had
yeah,
a,
yeah.
had a go on the saber. No.
Dude, we've had so
Yeah.
many intruders lately.
It's a bit of a
Seriously.
worry.
I told you, I
Bit
said
of a worry.
South Melbourne building is like,
But-
yeah.
I
it's-
was like, oh my god, like, because in the email it's like, someone obviously let the intruder in the building, and I was like, Jesus, wonder who's bloody done that. And yeah, the conversation changed very quickly this morning because it turns out that producer Andy was the person who let the intruder in. And can I just say, if it was anyone else, he would have spent probably about 8 hours talking, oh, what bloody jamokes, bloody letting people into the building. He would have absolutely berated whoever it was, called them an idiot, questioned their IQ. But the fact he did it, he sort of just brushed past it.
No.
And I gotta know.
He proudly said, oh, there was nothing I could do to stop him. Oh, it all happened so quick.
Andy,
Well, I'm a radio producer. I'm not a bouncer.
well, I also asked. I asked what blast door you let the intruder through, and there's 2 of them. You said both. So this wasn't. It felt like a calculated thing. Surely, if you let them through one blast door, then you have to go. Oh, okay. Well, I probably won't let them through the second airlock.
If you listen to what I said this morning, I said I'm guilty of being in my own world, and the guy walked in. But I think after that, after the compound was breached, I think I did all the right things.
What, you let him in the next door?
No, yeah.
Showed him around.
Once he was into
I don't
the
know what happened.
once he
How
was
did
into
you
the
know-
main
Honestly,
billing.
how did you let him through the second one? How
Well-
did it happen that you went through the first one, oh no, and then went through the second one?
Can we bring up the security
I could
footage?
tell you, or I could show you, because I.
We've got the security footage here.
Oh, hang on, that's
Okay.
tiny. I can't see that.
Full screen it. There we
Can we
go.
put it on the
Right.
screen?
Okay,
Hang
so
on, so where are we looking at the moment? We're looking
kind of
at the
facing
reception.
That's
reception.
Ash Williams. He was a guest on Chrissy Swan's show yesterday, and I had a good chat with him at Coles Richmond last week.
Oh, the Traders Coles.
Information I did not need.
Yeah,
No.
that's fair, man. That's fair.
It's not relevant
So
to
we
this.
see Ash Williams leaving. We see Sonder.
He
our
just
boss.
walks right in
We
behind
see.
you.
Okay.
Whoa, hang
and
on, I missed it.
Okay,
Hang
now-
on,
Already
go
in door
back.
one.
To be fair, it was quick.
You held it open! You held it open!
You held it open for the dude.
Held it open for him.
God, Andy!
Hang on.
Escorted him through.
But
To be fair, he's got high vis on. That is
Literally
the intruder was wearing high vis. That is
Go
kind of.
back. I need to see it again from the start.
Look, watching it, it's maybe not as bad as I initially
What I would
thought.
say is, before I knew it was Andy this morning, I'd seen the email, I came in, I was pretty red hot, because I was saying it's not Nova employees' jobs to bounce people out of a building.
Yeah.
And so, Andy,
But
I
it's-
was
that's how quick
before
it-
I knew
yeah.
it was you, I was definitely on whoever's side it was, because you're being polite. You're just holding the door open for somebody.
well, I didn't know who it was, because I was chatting with our boss, Sonder.
But what was he supposed to do? Slam the door in their face?
For all I knew, it was. But for all I knew, it was you. Like, I wasn't looking at who it
Yeah,
was.
you just-
For all I
exactly.
knew, it was some kind of being was next to me.
Sort of ghosting.
I figured. Now, I am not saying that I'm completely blameless in it. I should have been more vigilant to look at who it was.
But then, but even if you turned around and saw it was a guy in high vis, what would you do?
Can
Well,
I?
no, because you should in the foyer. I usually say, "Hey, who are you here to see?"
But the guy
And then you
ghosted
go,
him behind
"All right, I'll leave
Andy.
That's the problem.
nothing he
Don't
could have
let
done.
him go. Can we look at it again?
Yeah,
But nothing
direct
could have done.
commentary.
But like, so if I walk in with I walked in with Sonder, and if Scudder was behind me, or someone from sales, or David, or whoever, I don't turn around like when I'm holding the door. I don't go,
Because they
hey,
work
who is
here.
that?
I'm saying
Because they
anybody,
work
I
here.
thought they worked
anybody
here.
in Andy's position in that exact situation would not have put their hand in his chest and said, "Nah, mate."
Yeah.
Just
Shows you I did. No one would have done that.
It's
Nobody.
unlucky timing.
And by the way, like watch how quick I realise I've
Oh, it's very
Alright.
at
Okay.
the moment that it sinks in that I've goofed.
Was the intruder like? Did you realise it was sort of some NQR perhaps, or they were just sort of like bit of a weird vibe, or?
Well, I didn't recognise them, and I kind of was like, "Who is that?" Like, anyway, have a look. And then I've actually got more angles.
But the high vis thing.
Hey. Okay, let's see. So I want to see from the start. So we got Ash
have Ash
walking
Williams. Leaving the building.
Sonder walks in, and
out.
me.
Yeah, you walk
comes
in,
in,
and then
the
old
intruder
mate
behind.
comes in.
I don't know who it is.
So
And then here we go.
And then next door.
Andy buzzes, opens the door.
Holds it open for him, and then
Notices.
uh-oh.
Who are you? Intruder is off.
Okay. Yep. And okay. So you sort of
him.
notice
No. I don't just leave him.
Angle 2.
angle two.
Angle
It
two.
sort of
Evidence
looked like
is
you were
control.
slowing your walk to be like, what's going on here? And then you.
But for all I knew, like we have just moved in here.
I know. There's a lot of.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
tradies,
Yeah.
and so what I do here is I kind of watch him to see if he's off to do some work, which it looked like he kind of was, but he wasn't. He was off haranguing people.
Yeah,
But,
you moved with purpose,
You never want
which
to
is
be
what you look
harangued.
for.
How long was he here in total? Do we know?
2 minutes max.
So I kind of
that's
stopped.
I
kind
see
of
now.
clocked
You
in,
stop,
I'm
you're
like, what is
looking.
going on up there?
You're a little confused here.
No one else is helping me. Only I care about people.
Fair,
getting
no one knew
harangued.
what was going on. No one knew you
Yeah,
let an
they see
intruder
you
in.
hold the door open for someone. They're
So
not going to be sus.
I've gone right. What's going on here? I've gone
Right,
back
so
to
you've
check
gone
it out.
back to the intruder.
Jump
Yeah.
to this
Oh,
camera.
God, how many
Okay.
angles
Oh, wow.
do we have?
Everyone thought you just let
a friend
Wow.
So I've gone and I've gone and what are you doing
So,
here?
hey, mate,
Hang on,
what
where are we
you doing?
looking now? Is
So
the
it's kind of
reception
facing
door?
reception
Oh,
back
okay.
from
Yeah,
the.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he's just going up to
What did
the
he say
door.
to you when you said, "What are you doing here?"
He said, "I'm just." So he was going around asking people if they wanted their car serviced.
Yeah, I had
Right.
a good chat with
Yeah,
him.
pick up, drop off car service.
And look, he's kind of.
You're trying to get him out.
I was trying to get
No,
him
I
out.
can say you. Yeah, you were
And
trying. You were
then
trying to right your wrongs.
We go back to this one. And he doesn't care. He's going to harangue another person.
Was he? So he was not.
He's ignoring
Not.
you
He
now.
was ignoring
now he's
you.
ignoring me. And I
Yeah.
think he even gives me the old "don't argue."
Yeah, right.
Okay, well that's a bit annoying.
Oh, you get a hand in your chest, did you?
So are you going to have like
Oh,
a talking
okay.
to
Oh, you
Andy?
pointed.
Or?
Oh,
Say
yeah.
get back to Vic.
Yeah. Besides putting your hand in his chest, you couldn't do much
So
more.
No.
at this stage, he's got a purpose, and I do the right thing, and so I'm going to go tell John, who's the
Building manager.
the market lead here, and so he beelines for the programming officers.
Oh.
Whoa.
So that's near our
This is where we
office.
were. It's getting scary now.
Top of
He's
that.
getting very close to the saber.
And then
He knows where
this
Jack's stuff
This
is.
is where we have a good chat with him, me and Scat, and then
Oh, yep. That's us.
Who's that guy with the jeans and the black
That's
shirt?
John McCall.
That's John.
Cool.
Oh, it's John. Ah, I see.
He's very casual for a Monday.
And this
Active
door,
on
this
Mondays.
door gets slammed. It's very funny.
Is the intruder alarm going off?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why the doors are getting slammed.
At
It's
the
like,
time,
Brody, very casual,
Guy.
coming over.
Going on here.
you guys weren't here, but at the time they were testing the power. So Vicky had just done a thing saying, "Oh, the power might go off. Just chill out."
To be
so
fair,
we thought it was
if
another
this
test.
was, obviously it's good this person
lot
wasn't
more
violent.
cameras
If they
in this
were
office.
violent, I think, I don't know if you know Brody, but I think you would be some of the stock we'd be looking to first to intervene.
I got a feeling that John McCall and both Andy were crumbling under the pressure.
I feel like you would
Snobby.
I'm thinking of people in the office. I'm like, yeah, I think you would be the guy who had to jump on top of him. Like, I think you would have to be that guy. Like,
I think we literally just seen footage of me not crumbling under the pressure.
I would like if we had some sort of office meeting and we had to work out the pecking order of who restrains.
I think
like,
what Liam's saying is if it came to a physical
fisticuffs. I'm saying.
physical encounter, you'd be leaning on Brody in that
Yes,
situation.
I know. I would be like if he was coming into the breakfast office. I'd be like, "Sorry, you're up, bro." Like, I'd send you in first, then I'd send Ben in,
Or is
and
Brody the
then
final
I don't
boss?
really know.
No,
after
we'd
that.
have
I mean,
big Nobby, but-
Scudder's a big boy. I'd be getting mine.
I'm a
Yeah.
big softy though. I'm not going to do it. I might
Can I
stand
be
his
the
way.
distraction?
Can I tell you a funny thing that went through my head while this was all happening yesterday? Is that one of the people that he kind of walked past and I walked past like, in the first kind of initial minute was a great guy that works here, Tim, who
Yes.
has basically walked a lap of Earth like he's the fittest guy on
He's
Earth.
very fit. He
And
did
it-
like an Alaskan ultra marathon,
like
300
Arctic
k's in
walks
Alaska.
and
Insane. Yeah.
He's literally superhuman.
Very
and,
fit.
And the guy was there, and I'm looking at him, and Tim was there, and I'm like, oh, Tim would be a fit guy. But I don't want to just go up to some guy and be like, can you help me get the guy?
Dr. Melton, can you help this guy?
Yeah.
I thought I did a good job. And
No, I actually think reviewing the footage, I will withdraw my strike. I think, you were just, it was bad timing, and then once you noticed that it was not right, you did everything you could to help.
Look, there's been a lot.
Yeah.
I've witnessed a lot worse in this building than that.
What?
Like,
So
people coming in.
Do you think I goofed or what?
Well, yeah, it's your fault, definitely. But I think that could have been a lot worse.
His fault.
It could have been a lot worse than it was. Like, he
You can see how it
Yeah.
happened. It just sort of just happened.
from the email that we got, I thought it was another robbery.
Tom, what's your assessment of all this?
After reviewing the footage, yes, like that bloke was gonna get in regardless of who was in his
It just
way.
happened to be you.
I will say we have been given a few emails about if there's someone that you don't know, please refer them to the reception. Don't let them in.
Don't hold the door.
This bloke's just opening the door for anyone.
I would have
Really, at the end of the day.
Yes,
At the end of the day.
I
now
wish.
we're being chastised for being nice people. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he's holding he's being
some would say,
chivalrous.
yeah.
He's holding the door open for a gentleman.
I actually did that. There was a guy, I think he might have just been here for a delivery, and he
Yeah.
was pressing the buzzer, and
Yeah.
Vicky wasn't at her desk, and
Yeah.
I walked straight past the door, made eye contact with him, and I'm like, oh, God, I can't let him in.
Yeah.
And I just kept walking.
Yeah.
And he was like,
Awkward, right?
I feel like a bad person.
I felt like a terrible
Oh,
person.
Yeah.
where does it's a slippery slope?
I just wish we
does it end?
I just wish we were here. We left at around 1:30. I wish we were here like 5 minutes later because I would have loved to have given my saber a workout.
You
And
better leave,
everyone's
sir.
like, "Leave, sir," and everyone like backs up and we cut the lights.
Yeah, Jewel of Fate starts playing.
But they were testing the power. Imagine if by chance the power went out.
Yeah, that would be so.
I was
sick.
standing next to Boss David when it all went down, and he was eating his chips on his desk, and
Of course he was.
his reaction was the best. He was like, this is a drill, and just
That guy.
It's a test.
If you're looking at pointing the finger at someone, David. The guy, we seen the footage there. The guy was. he could see the guy. It wasn't a drill, and the whole time he's
Just want to.
A drill when you hire an actor.
I would like that job. I would like to be an actor who goes into workplaces
Secret
as
shopper.
an intruder. Yeah.
I
Anyway,
really think so.
Anyway,
fun episode, guys.
So where are we
Fun.
at? Like not guilty.
No,
Yeah, not guilty.
absolutely not guilty.
Not guilty.
Guilty.
All right. Well, let's all say like everyone
Oh, yeah, we all
saying
get a vote.
not guilty. Say aye. Not
Aye.
guilty. Aye. Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone
Yeah.
guilty. Say aye.
Aye.
oh.
Okay. 3.
That's
Yeah.
4 against
Okay.
three.
Actually, could I ask a
Before we get
follow-up
three, not
question?
guilty.
If you hadn't let the guy in, but you'd seen it go down, would you have had the same reaction?
That is
Yeah,
very-
I 100% would have done what Brody did, which was sticky beak.
Yeah.
No, but if it was okay,
think
let's
you're
say
gonna
No, I know.
Explain
I know.
that.
I know. I know.
let's say Jack let them in. Let's
Yeah.
say Jack was the one that held the door. What would your reaction be?
Seems like a nice guy. His reaction.
I would have said it's not Jack's job to be a bouncer, and sometimes you're in your own world and people just
you
crawl
wouldn't.
behind you.
I've got one in the bank, considering all my shit got stolen.
Yeah.
The other thing that we noticed, that door slammed. I believe Chrissy Swan was in that office and the door was slammed. I would like to know that if, us, the hosts of the program, would you barricade the door that quick if we were still here in the
Would you
building?
protect me?
Yes, sir. I would like.
I was like, Andy, go out, save us, barricade the door.
Save the day.
We moved the couch behind the door. Fend for yourselves.
And Andy
the Secret
says,
Service.
"Sirs, Bell's still outside the office." We go, "It's too late for Bell."
I've already moved the couch over the door. It's going to take way too
We
long.
can only
Front
save
door.
one female from the network.
Where's the guy? He's at reception. Bell's just out there. It's like,
I've already dragged the couch
I
across.
don't know. We've already kind of locked up the panic room. So,
the guy is. We've actually gotten rid of him. He's out of the building. He's not a threat anymore.
better just to play it off safe. Better be the rest of the day.
All right, well,
We
you
have
can
got to
be
wrap this up because we
Ben,
have to do
Liam, and Chrissy.
we have to do a special interview
Oh my god!
with
yes.
a special guest
Tomorrow,
You're
you'll
gonna
hear him on the show.
on tomorrow's show or the next day's show.
Oh, really?
Yep. Let's just say they were once contacted by air traffic control for spending so much time in the air they needed to clear the airspace.
Fedora.
Fedora.
Whoa.